Hello and welcome back to Cooking with VaJae'S. Okay, so I'm making today. We're making smothered roasted turkey wings. Okay, so I've already cut up my yellow onion and my red onion. Now I'm cutting up all my bell peppers to go into my mix for the turkey wings. Um, I'm gonna cut up this my orange bell pepper. You all can use whatever vegetables you like. I like all the all the vegetables because not only is it pretty, but it's healthy and it tastes very good in your food. I like tasteful food. I hate bland food. I mean, some people like bland food. That's your preference. This man. You cut your vegetables any way you want to cut them. I like mine kind of small dice. See about my hair. You know, I could have just put a hairnet on, but hey, this is my food. I'm not cooking for no one right now. This is mine. You want to put a hairnet on, you cook your food in your hairnet. I have a green pepper as well. We're gonna use 2 halves of these. We're gonna use 2 of these like this. You don't need the whole green pepper. I know that we all like to cook with a lot of green pepper, but I'm here to tell you that you don't need the full entire green pepper. Okay? So we're gonna get that diced over into the red onions. Right now I got red onions, yellow onion, yellow bell pepper, and an orange bell pepper. Okay? Get that diced however you want it. You want it in strips, or you want it diced, or you want it diced big. That's your preference. My preference is my preference. I like man's diced kind of small. Okay, and I'm using, of course, my favorite knife in the whole wide world. Yes, I chop with this. I know most people use a regular knife, but hey, I like the butcher knife. So use what you use. I'm using what I'm using. Okay. No matter what knife you use, it's still gonna turn out delicious. Okay. So I'm gonna get these cut up. These bell peppers. Hopefully, well, I think you all can see my chopping board because I usually have my son recording, but he's off of school today, and you know how teenagers can be. So I usually have him recording, so I said I'll record this part myself and then take it over. I got a red bell pepper. I got a half of a red bell pepper. You don't need the whole red bell pepper, but if you like that, that's your preference. You can have the whole red bell pepper. But me, I like this little half of it. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna get this cut in the same dice as I did for the orange, yellow, and the green. Okay. But back to my son usually record, but he's acting like he's so tired. He's out of school today, so I'm respecting his wishes. When I'm asleep, I told him I'll do, this part of the video on my own because you all, I'm talking to you all, and watch me cut up the video. I mean, sorry, I'm so. You guys hear me say, cut up the video, cut up the vegetables. I'm sorry. So fun. Also, you guys, I washed all of these vegetables off already, so I mean, we ain't gotta go through and rewash it out on video. So in my hand, I have mini sweet peppers. I have 2 orange, 1 yellow, and 2 red. Okay, believe me, these complement your meal. You cut it any way you want to. I cut my hands up like I cut up a jalapeno and a little sauce. Okay, but you want to dice them up, go right ahead. I like them sliced as if I was slicing up a jalapeno. Okay. I hope everyone is having a magnificent day. I know that we just passed the holidays not so long ago, and a lot of people have lost a lot of loved ones due to COVID, and my condolences to all the families that did lose anyone due to COVID, and I pray that as a nation, one day we all be healthy and we be back to our regular life, and this new normal can be over with. I'm pretty sure we all feel the same way. So you can use this garlic. This is pretty good, or you can use the fresh garlic. It's your choice, whatever you want. I do both. Right now, I already cleaned my spoon. I'm gonna use this garlic. Use a heaping spoon about this much, Just put it over in your mix, okay, like so. I'm also gonna cut up 3 celery sticks. If you, I mean, it's optional. You don't have to have it. I like the celery sticks in mine. It most definitely makes a difference in the taste to me. You know, maybe not to you, but to me it do. So cut up 3 of these, and you can dice it if you want to. I'm gonna just cut mine in pieces. Dicing it is fine too, you guys. You don't have to cut it up in a little, you know, the little rainbow pieces. What do you like a little rainbow? Now that I think about it, the little rainbow pieces. You only got to cut it up in a little rainbow pieces, okay? I prefer the rainbow pieces because that's what I like. Just being honest. Now, I'm gonna take the camera to show you how I cut them up. I'm pretty sure a lot of you all know how the rainbow pieces look with celery, but for those that may not know, hey, I'm gonna show y'all. So look, I cut mine up like this. Okay, so I cut mine up like this. You don't have to cut yours up like this. That's your preference, however you want it. I like the rainbow pieces with this recipe, okay? Okay. So give me one moment. Okay, so I'm gonna put that back here so you all can finish seeing me. So you all can see me. You can see me. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now that I got the vegetables chopped up, I'm gonna rinse everything off, and I will be back. Stay tuned with Cooking with VaJae'S. Welcome back to Cooking with VaJae'S. So I was able to, I already cleaned the turkey wings off. I already cut them in half. Now what we're finna do is season, get everything, the flour and cornstarch and stuff put over in there, put them in the oven. We're gonna cook it for about 2 hours. We're gonna cook for an hour and a half. We're gonna cook for an hour and a half, just covered, and then in the last 30 minutes we're gonna uncover them so we can roast them some. Okay, so bring the camera over here. These is my turkey wings. You all can see. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna leave the camera on here, you guys, so you all can look at it. We're gonna start seasoning. I do have some measuring spoons. Honestly, I got so much stuff, you guys, I don't even feel like looking for them. I'm just gonna use this tablespoon. So I use this. This is Polo Asada by Lawry's. Oh my God, you guys, it's delicious. Okay, so we're gonna use that. We're gonna put this in first. I'm gonna do two tablespoons. Okay, we're gonna fill this up twice. 1. And 2. Okay, we're gonna use 2 tablespoons of garlic powder because that's what I like. I love garlic powder. Ask anybody, I'll tell you. We're gonna use black pepper. We're gonna use 2 tablespoons of black pepper. You can use whatever you like. I like the pepper taste. We got paprika. We're gonna use 1 teaspoon of this, as you all can see. Okay. We're gonna use a little acid. I want to say use a tablespoon of this because it's still high in sodium. So I'm gonna use about a teaspoon. That's enough, like so. We're gonna use a tablespoon of onion powder because I love onion powder. So I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of this, you guys. And I know it's extra getting out, so it's fine. We're gonna use about, I would say, a tablespoon of thyme. That's enough. You don't need that much. Okay. And we're gonna use, I'm gonna use sea salt. This is the sea salt that I use. I'm not using seasoning salt for this recipe, you guys. If you want to use seasoning salt, you go right ahead, but I'm not. I'm gonna use about, I'm gonna use about, I'll say about I'm gonna use tablespoon because I like my food seasoning. Okay. And then we're gonna also use parsley. Parsley don't really get a full of taste, but it do make it look really pretty, and I love pretty food, so I'm gonna use the parsley. I'm gonna use about a tablespoon of parsley, okay? It just look pretty in the phone, I'm telling you. I'm also gonna use about a tablespoon of olive oil. And this is, I put my olive oil in this container. You can have it in whatever container you want. You have in a bottle, that's your preference. I like mayonnaise. Okay, now you guys, I already washed my hands, of course. I washed my hands. I hope that when you do it, you wash your hands. But I washed my hands already. This is flour and cornstarch. I'm gonna add that over because that's gonna help us make our gravy, okay? While I cook through it. So we're gonna add that over. And that's about a cup of flour. And we're gonna just mix this all up, you guys. Mix it up, get as much of it on there as possible, okay? Right and back. Get it all mixed in. Right and back. Make sure you get everything, all of the seasoning inside. Straight from the bottom, that's fine. Whatever you need to do to make sure that seasoning get on this meat. And then while you're seasoning it, give me one moment. The camera there. Let me rinse my hands off. One moment, you guys. So, while you season it, and really you can do this before you season it, you want to get a fork and just poke a few holes in here because you want the seasoning when it cooks to go all in your meat, okay? Poke a few holes in there. Like so. On both sides. Poke, 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 poke. Okay. Let that seasoning go all the way down in there. On both sides. I say about 4 or 5 holes on each side. And then you can finish your seasoning on here. You guys, I'm also going to start selling my seasonings and sauces. I don't know if you guys watched my video that I put up yesterday, but I'm going to start selling both. And once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will be giving away, I'm going to give away for some of my products and more. It's going to be a big giveaway for three or four of my supporters on here. You guys, make sure you all get that seasoning everywhere. I don't care, even on the bone. The bone ain't safe neither. Laugh out loud. But it's not. Yeah, it's all in there. All in there. I don't know about y'all, but I eat this part of the wing. That's all I do. Okay, so now I'm gonna pour over my veggies. Remember, we had celery, we have orange, yellow, and red mini peppers. We have garlic. We have red onion, yellow onion. We have yellow, orange, green, and red bell pepper as well in here. So we're gonna just pour this over like so. And you don't want the vegetables just sitting on your meat because you want your meat to be able to breathe, of course. Like so. Okay. It's gonna be so fast, y'all. Get all your vegetables out of there. And let it sit on your meat. I'm gonna use a little more parsley. I'm putting a little more. Oh shoot! Excuse me. You guys, this came out faster than what I was expecting. Just a little bit on the rest of it. Okay. So we're gonna do this like so. Okay, you guys, so now that we got all this put in there, oh, that looks so beautiful. Take it all around, Maya. That looks beautiful, you guys. I'm telling you. Y'all gonna love this. When I tell y'all gonna love it, oh my God, y'all gonna be like, this girl is snap. Okay? This girl has really outdone herself this time. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little more pepper too, y'all, because I love pepper. I know I put 2 tablespoons in there, but I want some more on the top of it. So that when I roast it, it can, you know. Okay, so now that we did that, I'm gonna pour in my water. I'm gonna pour in about 2 cups of water. Here go my water, my measuring cup. Don't pour the water on the meat, you guys. I cannot express that anymore. Do not pour the water on the meat, because what it's gonna do is gonna take your seasoning off the top, and we need our seasoning on the top of here. Okay, we need our seasoning on the top. We don't want to wash our seasoning away. And I'm gonna do about 3 cups because I want to make sure there's enough water for as much as I want to make sure there's enough water for as much as flour and stuff I poured in here. Okay, flour and cornstarch. You guys, you can use whatever flour you want. I use all-purpose flour. That's just my preference. Your preference is your preference. Remember that. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna get my hands washed off really good. And I'm gonna put this over in the oven. Like I said, matter of fact, give me 1 minute. Let me wash my hands off. So I'll give you all the directions for that again. 1 moment. That looks beautiful. Goodness. I'm telling y'all, when y'all try this turkey recipe at home, I'm telling, especially for all the people that like to eat healthy, this is it for you. Okay, so now I'm gonna put it over in the oven for 2 hours. Remember, I said 1.5 hours. You're gonna cook it in the oven covered. The last 30 minutes, I want you to uncover it and just cook it uncovered. So the top of your turkey wings, it's not gonna dry it out because it's been moist. It's been cooking in that juice for 1.5 hours. So the last 30 minutes, we're just gonna get the top to roast a little bit, and with the gravy on the top, and then we're gonna take it out. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this in the oven. The last 30 minutes, I'm gonna take it out, and I'm gonna let you all see how it look, and then I'm gonna put it in that 30 minutes uncovered. Then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna complete it. Okay. So till then, stay tuned. Welcome back to VaJae'S. So I did, like I told you, I went half off and come back and let you all see the results before we put it in uncovered. Put the camera over. So this is how it looked before. I'm gonna put some, you see the gravy on here? Y'all see the consistency of the gravy? This is what you want. So we're gonna put this on the top, and we're gonna put it in for 30 more minutes, uncovered. Okay? And you see this? Just put your gravy. This is perfect. Y'all see this consistency? Look at this. The perfect gravy. I'm gonna add this over some rice, some white rice, or you have brown rice or yellow rice, or goddamn it, excuse my French, orange rice, whatever rice you want. So we're gonna put this back in the oven for 30 more minutes, okay? Thank you and welcome back to Cooking with VaJae'S. So everything is all done. I just took this apple out the oven. Y'all, look at this, y'all. Look at this. Oh, I'm sorry. Look at this. Now we finna get ready and go. I'm gonna get it plated. And give me 1 moment. Look at that. Now we're gonna get it plated. So I'm gonna put some white rice. Put some white rice on my plate. And then oh my God, we want some of that gravy on the rice too. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. And that's not to mention, look at that. Oh my goodness. And that's not to mention, look at that. Look how this break. They come right off. Right off. Oh my God, y'all. It's so good. So good. I'm going to enjoy my plate. And I would like to thank you for tuning in to Cooking with VaJae. Drop them comments. Make sure you subscribe and like. Make sure you hit the bell for future notifications. And let me know how good this was, how it turned out for you. Bye. Until